Anonymous has suggested that the leader of the Titans, Robin, that would be me, should teach more life lessons.
Life lessons? That sounds so inspirational and life-affirming.
I'm Jeff Brown, and I teach the classes in the Family Studies Department. That includes 3 different classes: Living on Your Own, Psychology of Relationships, and Child and Adolescent Development. These close classes focus on skills that are typically used in day-to-day life. Living on Your Own is about all the different things that you need to know in order to, well, live on your own. This includes things like money management, spending habits, finding and setting up apartments, credit cards, buying cars, insurance, finding a job, investing for the future, all those types of things. Now, I do realize that oftentimes talking to kids about these kinds of things can be kind of like this.
One way to do this is by paying off your mortgage.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Beastie's right. This sounds super boring.
Yeah! You can make me build equity! Those words make me feel weird.
Or I try and make it interesting by, well, I have my own methods.
Low credit score!
Ah! Oh, the poor girl still hurts more!
Failure to plan for the future!
Oh, that hurts! But not as much as learning about credit scores.
Not enough money to live after retirement!
I'm hoping to help kids so they don't end up like this guy.
I'm in debt up to my eyeballs.
Psychology of relationships is all about all different kinds of relationships, from friends to families to boyfriends and girlfriends to coworkers to classmates and teachers. I like to teach kids how to recognize unhealthy and healthy relationships.
I would never do what you did, never! So you leave me alone!
Boov do not steal and abduct. No, Boov liberate and befriend.
I have failed you. I should have known the Jedi were plotting to take over.
And know how to work towards more healthy. We look at lots of different research, lots of different experiments.
It is going to be eaten by another test subject. That subject does not get paid unless he eats the entire bowl of chili.
Neither does he. Remember, just a few seconds ago, the cucumber tasted perfectly fine. But after being cheated out of a sweeter treat...
Big target, little
We also like to have a lot of in-class discussions, answer questions, talk about what's going on in their relationships.
Because you feel just...
And we like to look at patterns, patterns that we can predict and patterns that will help us to see all the things that are going on in relationships so we can predict what's going to happen when we do different things in relationships. Child and adolescent development gets into several interesting questions about child psychology, such as how do people develop? How are they going to develop in the future so that you can make some changes and alterations to make their future even better? What makes you the way you are? What makes others the way they are? What impact does nature versus nurture have versus external factors versus environmental
filled
factors?
with luxury? Apparently not.
We also want to analyze the challenges that happen from adolescence
Why are
as
you
well.
so sweaty?
It's a puberty thing. I don't know why I said that. I'm not going through puberty. I did, but I'm done. I'm a man.
We'll also look for ways to deepen your understanding of effective methods of how to work with children versus maybe some less effective ways of working with children. We'll also be analyzing all different types of challenges that happen from a developmental perspective so that we can better understand what happens through all this time.
My friends need to be punished.
In summary, I hope to see more of you take these 3 classes: Living on Your Own, Psychology of Relationships, and Child and Adolescent Development. All 3 are great ways to understand more ways to handle the different challenges of life.